Okay.
Duel of the Heavies.
So we got, I believe this is the first time they ever played Stitch649, if that's right. And HouseCat, obviously HouseCat is a staple here at Smash Chong's. He's certainly no stranger to big time matches and important matches here. And as Kurt said, we're gonna go into a match of the heavies. So do you know like any kind of thing about this matchup, Kurt?
Well, as we saw at the start, Incineroar has some pretty easy revenges if K-Rool decides to use his projectiles. Kind of surprised we didn't see one there. And the first up B dealing 42 damage out the gate. So I think it'll be up to whether or not Stitch can get around Revenge, because all of K-Rool's attacks are meaty. And being a heavyweight doesn't matter if Revenge kills you at 50 regardless.
Yeah, and we're seeing kind of like Stitch go for, yeah, that could be death.
Oh, not quite. Never mind, those pounds do matter.
So he's very heavy. Yeah, nothing's going past that up smash, so it kind of makes sense. But he's certainly not doing too bad. That could be, if he missed time that get up a little more, he could have actually lost the stock there. So
Surprised the Epi poked as well.
Oh,
That's smash.
Small stage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's gonna recover.
I thought he was gonna fastball too far there for a moment, but
I've seen too many good players have a cruel fate with that. So
I've done it too many times myself.
But yeah, so Kevin, for his, I think this is his first recorded match too, he's certainly not doing bad. He seems to have a really good awareness just for when things are coming at him and kind of just how to play the neutral and be safe and not to overextend himself. Gets a big S smash there too.
And is he going to wait out Revenge? Not quite.
So a lot, like you said, a lot of damage there with Revenge side B. See if that happens. Oh, just gets him off stage though.
It's K-Rool. Do you think that a back throw or an up throw will kill at this point?
I think it's gonna take a little more than that against heavy.
Oh, down. Okay, he doesn't believe yet.
Yeah,
but down throw and catching with him on the back air certainly will take it.
Yeah. See, I guess the biggest thing with K-Rool just in this specific matchup is that Incineroar has a lot of fast aerials, so it's kind of a matter of landing and not to, again, overextend himself, but Stitch seems to be doing a great job of that. Again, he's just like he's picking his spots really, really well.
Surprised Revenge lasted that long.
Yeah. It's deceptively long, unfortunately, if you're playing Incineroar, or playing against Incineroar, rather.
Seems to have lost it already. Missed timing too.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have killed even with the right timing.
Yeah, and that's maybe why he probably didn't go for it, just because he didn't want to waste it.
This will kill back throw for sure.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Perfect DI right into the corner. Still took it.
Alright, so Ben is going up one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Some of these things can be a little slippery, especially with how hot it is and sweaty fingers sometimes. Oh, looks like his name went away. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so Ben's going up first. I guess it's just a matter of Stitch.
If you were K-Rool, what would you ban against? Well, we've settled on Town and City.
Yeah, I think that's a really good stage, honestly, in this matchup if he stays with K-Rool, just because the zoning could be very effective in that aspect. He has a lot of distance to work with, and sometimes HouseCat, or rather Incineroar, can get a ton of crazy conversions and combos when there's platforms involved, so limiting that is a good idea as well.
And I'd also second that platforms make it easier for you to jump around the pretty linear crown and cannonball. So removing those makes it easy. Well, easier to get hit also means easier to revenge, so we'll see how that part plays out.
Yeah. Oh, nice get up attack, gets him off from him. Again, HouseCat is just kind of picking his spots as well on his end, just when to pull out the revenge. Just kind of reading it. He likes to land a lot with attacks, so hopefully Stitch can kind of learn how to adapt to that a little more and maybe be a little more careful on the air as well as the ground. Not quite.
Big boy.
K-Rool is a big boy. And,
that must have been probably supposed to be a crown.
Yeah. That's one of the unfortunate things about K-Rool. He just has a lot of moves that just kind of put him in awful disadvantage, and that up B, unfortunately, once you land on stage, you're just kind of begging to get punished at that point.
Oh, close to the ledge. If he had sweet spotted that, that might have been it.
Yeah. Oh, that was an interesting interaction. Looks like the lariat canceled his dash attack, and they kind of canceled each other out. Like, oh, yeah.
Revenge back throw.
Yeah, just back throw in general with Incineroar can be so crazy. Getting a bit of momentum, but again, K-Rool, he's no stranger to kind of these situations where he just gets a few quick stocks and that's kind of over. Oh. That was a crazy grab he just got off the crown.
Certainly not out yet. I think he did, but if he can't take this stock, he can't get it going.
Yeah.
Because, you know, one back air from K-Rool is all it takes to close out a stock.
Yeah.
You just got to get there in the first place, and that's not happening in this game.
Yeah. So with the 3 stock, again losing a little bit of the momentum, but it could just be a few minutes of like, okay, what can I do better next match? Usually that's all it takes for a lot of players. I know Stitch is a little more inexperienced, but he's showing a lot of promise, especially with a longtime veteran that's HouseCat.
Game 1 being as close as it was.
Yeah, of course. That was a great one. Taking the Hollow Bastion. I'd say this is kind of a similar mindset of like limiting the platform usage as much as possible because there's just like the bigger one in the middle. And he's switching to Bowser too, so we'll see what happens here.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Byleth. I don't think I've ever seen HouseCat's Byleth before.
I think he was messing with him a little as of late. I also saw Stitch was doing a lot of great stuff with Bowser last time when he was playing a little bit ago before the tournament started. So I think this is going to be an interesting match. I think it will also help Stitch a little more and have a character whose arrows are a little faster than K-Rool's. Sometimes that can be kind of K-Rool's biggest detriment. Just that doesn't have that speed. But Bowser, despite being as heavy as is, he certainly has some speed.
I'm seeing a lot of these short hop up airs coming out from Stitch, and I'm wondering if they're intentional, since usually they're HouseCat's right next to him when they're happening. Is there a scoop hitbox that I don't know about, or is it perhaps in this input?
There could be a little bit of scooping within there. I know that like kind of some people like to jump in like that.
The stage is gorgeous, by the way.
Yeah, it is a cool stage. CR Burgundy just came in. So watching, unfortunate SD because of that fair.
I just talk a little louder.
A little louder, so again. Oh, and that F smash.
Sometimes the Randy F smash just takes it.
Well, he's kind of running away with these combos though. Byleth has a very interesting combo game, especially for someone focused so much on range and poking tools.
Good call with the back air. I was kind of expecting to see the run off dare there. But
That was a nice fair back on the stage. Let's see if he can take the stock. Oh, I like that nair actually. I don't think he was expecting that quite.
looks like up tilt covers almost the whole platform there.
Yeah, he's been landing his up tilts too, so that's pretty impressive. I like the up B at his shield. If he was a little closer, would have hit too. Hits him with the arrow. But again, like just like K-Rool, just a few good reads and a few hard hits, and he could be back into this. Ooh, hits him with that tilt. I like these back airs he's going for. Again,
Oh, down air taking it, nice.
yeah, I like the read on the spot dodge too. So again, he's definitely not out of this. Just a few hard hits and he can be back into it. Up B. And the worst thing you can do with Bowser, and like HouseCat isn't doing this, is just kind of lose the patience. You just kind of have to keep pressure on, but you can't risk anything too crazy.
Bowser is not a hold forward character.
Yeah, no, that's a really good way to put it too.
Follow up there, but he got the fair.
Yeah, trying to keep him.
Oh,
he gets the
side
B.
I was expecting him to shark for the up B, but side B takes it.
Well, certainly a lot of promising moments there, but good set overall.